How's it going, guys? In today's lesson we're going to be learning how we can create this colored text in the Python console, and this can be used to make your console look a lot nicer, a lot cleaner, and you can just use the special effect to really make your programs stand out. And as you can see, we have some text that is colored, and we can actually specify at any point in the string where we want the text to be colored, or we can even make the whole text colored, or we can even highlight the text. So it's a very simple tutorial, but it's very effective. So let's go ahead and start with the import. We're going to be using something called Colorama, and this will allow us to easily create colored text. And I already have it installed, so I can just ignore it. And from Colorama, we're going to import the forecolor, the background color, and the style. And to really simplify this, we're going to create a function that returns a colored string. So here we're going to go ahead and create something called color, and it's going to take some text of type string, obviously, and a foreground color and a background color set to none initially, because we don't really know if we want a background color or not. And that was going to return to us a string. Then we're going to create some colored text, which is going to equal a formatted string. And inside here, we're going to insert the foreground color, followed by the text, and we're going to call style.resetAll. And this tells us that we want the color to stop here. If we do not include this, it's going to make the whole string of that color. So we want it to stop immediately after the text that we select. And let's also go ahead and return it. So we're going to return the color text if background is none, else we're going to return the background plus the colored text. So this is going to go in front of the foreground color, and that's going to give it a background. So this helper function is going to make creating colored text really easy. Now we can go ahead and run the program inside here, and if we go ahead and print something such as this is, and inside here we're going to interpolate and add the color text that we want to add. So for example, inside here we can go ahead and say hello world, and we need to specify some colors. So of course we decided to give it a foreground color, and we need to call for, and it's going to give us the options of the colors that we can provide. So for this example, we can go ahead and pick something such as light yellow, and we're going to add an exclamation mark here. So if we go ahead and run this, you'll see that it will say this is hello world with yellow text. And we can duplicate that, and we can decide to change this to a blue. So we can say light blue X, and the background color is going to be set to red. So we're going to write back.red, and when we run that, we'll get this very ugly text, but as you can see, we were able to customize it. So it actually looked a bit better with white. Yeah, like that. That looks a lot better than the blue and the red background. And if you want to add multiple colored text in one string, you can just do that by interpolating again. So you can say this is some more, and we'll just create a new line for simplicity and say color, and here we'll go ahead and say hello again. Okay, and the color will be 4.light red. And if we go ahead and print that, you'll see that this is hello world, this is some more, hello again. And we should add some space here. And there we go. So we were able to customize the text however we like. And you can use this with any string you want, and it will work as you see. You can even go ahead and assign this as a variable. So you can say colored text, and that's going to equal, let's say, this up here. So we'll just copy that. And if we go ahead and delete all of that and print CT, we're going to get the same output. This is hello world. So there are ways to clean this up. You don't just have to print it immediately. And yeah, that's actually all I wanted to cover in today's lesson. Definitely let me know if you found this video interesting or if you learned something new. And with that being said, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.